We are back here with another episode of Rebuilding the Nats. We are finishing up our 3-game series with the good old Cleveland Guardians. We're going to go ahead and get to that. No, we're not going to worry about scouting because that's all. I have 94 people on my roster. Well, gosh diggly darn. Who's the worst player on this roster? Looks like... Well, this guy is 28, 49 overall with D potential. Sorry, buddy, you ain't going anywhere. But he's in double A. Who is in single A that I can just get rid of? That's a lot of relievers. Alright, yeah, we'll get rid of Dalvi Javier. He's out of here. See ya. Alright, that's fixed. There we go ahead and every other game gets simmed. Good. So let's go ahead and take a look at the transactions. There's this guy. Not liking that. Let's see if there's anything else. We released him. Anything else happened? Jake Cave with the Phillies, Dalton Guthrie, Noah Davis, Nolan Jones got sent down, Hunter Goodman got recalled. Look at that, we actually got to keep Jake Diekman, that's awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and look at the pitching rotation real quick. Strasburg's been great, Kenzie Gore's doing good, Josiah Gray's doing great. Corbin is not doing good. Cade Cavalli is not doing good. If Cavalli struggles one or two more times, I'm probably going to send him down, bring somebody else up. Because I think guys should really stay in the minors until they're in their 70s, especially someone like him who could still be developing down there. We're going to go ahead and play. We got Strasburg on the hill. He's 1-0 on the year. We're going to get Shane Bieber. So we'll see how this goes. Again, kind of just looking to see anybody who could be pieces coming down the line. And we're going to kind of just see how this one goes. We're going to feel it out game by game. See you all at the end.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cleveland Guardians have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, it'll be Steven Strasburg. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's a speed threat, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And here it comes. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a rough start to the inning on the mound right there. He's just simply trying to lock into the strike zone, but instead he lost the handle on that one, and now he's got a base runner.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Josh Bell. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the righty deals. Edge of his zone for a strike. It's 2-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Good job to fight that one off. Jimenez at third. Ramirez at first. One gone. Got him looking. Two gone now.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
That misses. 3-2 now.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. Now it'll be Washington's turn. We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. And there's one away. And now it's Luis Garcia. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Line drive. Caught.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 outs. Base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Next offering is down low. And the count 2-1. That's down and in. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Now at the plate, Alex Call. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That is the inning. So 1 left. Second inning set to go. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
The pitch. Base hit center field.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Grounder might be 2. The toss to second. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Fouled off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Call. As this one sized up, he makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. 1 left for the... Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Washington, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher.
Second inning here. No score. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels in the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. The wind to the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Lane Thomas. Here's a rocket out to left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to back in Washington, D.C. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez. In for a strike. That is strike 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 1 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Good eye right there. And now a full count. 1 down, base is empty. In the air of the infield, and there's 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Guardians go down in order. So they go quietly there. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dom Smith stands in. Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside. Outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the 1st. The 1-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Rosario 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Abrams, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. Rosario in position. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. He reached out a walk his first time. The 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. And now the count is even. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for Washington, and we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Bell. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ripped to first, caught. And now it's Josh Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Kicks and deals.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now this is in the air down the line. Call puts it away, and that is that. Guardians lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call.
The right fielder, Alex Call.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Corey Dickerson. Grounded out his first time. And now 2-1. The Nats yet to pick up a hit here. Up the middle. Toss to Naylor. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Rosario tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the Nationals gone in order. Still no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Bo Naylor. And the pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Miles.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. Grounded out his first time. Straw tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's Andres Jimenez, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one ripped to left, and that's the inning. One left for the Guardians. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Nationals Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jamer Candelario. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Lane Thomas. Tap back to the mound. Goes to second for 1. To first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
In there. And so now 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Naylor takes it himself. That ends the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Jose Ramirez. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dickerson makes the play, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. That's to third. And it gets by him. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Matt Cronin. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now, George Valera. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Snags it on the run, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
He steps on the bag, 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely pass. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And the right-hander deals. Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
The 2-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jimenez throw to first. A great play deep in the hole. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Up next for Washington.
So now here's the DH, Joey Meneses. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Straw has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. The pitch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Rainey. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. And he beats it. He's safe.
A fun play right there, Boog. He lays all the way out, makes the stop, but just wasn't able to get it.
Here goes the runner. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner on the go again. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Jose Ramirez now at the plate, and Cleveland on top 1-0. So now 1-2. Rainey, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner leads away at second. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Guardians lead. Bottom bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, Corey Dickerson. Here's a 2-1. Foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Two now. Line to right, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beats it. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And the batter now, Hebert Ruiz. On the ground. Toss to Naylor. And that is a big first out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
At the belt and fires. And that's through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, right field. That one back. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eli Morgan. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Eli Morgan.
And now it's going to be Lane Thomas. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And now it's even up. Action in the pen down there. Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. Karinchak getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The punch out there, 2 out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got it by him for the K. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Josh Bell. That's in there. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen, and a sac bunt here. Candelario on the first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. 2 on, 1 out. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Going to count 1 and 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The next offering misses. 2 and 2.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it hits the fence. 1 runs in. The throw is wild and it gets away. He pulls into second as 2 runs score. They've got the lead. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Miles Straw. And strike 2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Naylor around third. He will score. It's 4-2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. He goes down looking. New pitcher on now, Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 31, Sam Hentges.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase up and throwing for Terry Francona. In the air, left side. Kwan heads after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Hunter Harvey. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Good contact guy, good defender. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this.
Fires to second for 1. On to Smith. 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Smith makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 4 and the Nationals 2. A new arm into the game, the righty Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher.
Now here is Hebert Ruiz. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one high in the air to left center. Kwan pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jamer Candelario, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up
That
the
wasn't
sweep.
too bad of a game. We only had 5 hits. Unfortunately, Tanner Rainey takes a loss on that one. He actually had a pretty good shutdown inning. I decided to keep him out there to see if he could go 2. Obviously didn't work out. I need to really learn to take my dudes out after an inning, these relievers. Edwards blew a save too by giving up those runs. Harvey came in for a good shutdown inning. Strasburg had a good game. Cronin came in and did a lefty specialist thing. Candelario got his first home run of the year. Other than that, Abrams was hitless. Call was hitless. Ruiz was hitless. Thomas and Smith were just dead zone at the bottom of the lineup. Our strikeouts came down, which is good. But, I mean, yeah, that's just what I expect going up against Shane Bieber. We do have an off day before a 2-game set with the Orioles, so we are going to see where we are after that. See you all next time.